Hello and welcome to our video, and I'm Alex, the co-founder of John and Ginger and beauty therapist. I'm here with Jane.
Hello.
Business development manager, aren't you, for Matisse?
Yeah.
So we just wanted to give you the opportunity to find a replacement for some of the Decléor products that you love, and Matisse is the closest thing. And also, Jane, you worked for Decléor.
I did. I was sadly with Decléor for a long time, about 18 years.
And that is how we met.
That's how we met.
About 15 years ago.
So it's a great way of being able to compare the two with an honest opinion in what is the differences and show you some close comparisons, but appreciate that there is no exact replica.
Yes, both French brands.
Both French brands.
And of course, I think obviously we're just going to play around with the products today.
Yeah.
And then if you have any questions, then or if you're looking for a product by Matisse and you want to replace your Decléor that you've been using, or even if you didn't use Decléor and you're looking for a new skincare brand to try, you can pop some comments below and we can get back to you with some recommendations as well.
Absolutely. A little overview on Matisse so people understand the difference between Matisse and Decléor.
Yeah.
So Decléor, those of you that have used it for a long time know it was an amazing aromatherapy plant-based brand. So known as one of the most natural brands out there. Matisse is still very much a natural brand. We use a lot of plant extracts, fruits and things like that. But we use what we call biotechnology, which basically enhances natural ingredients so they can work better in the skin.
Okay.
So where Decléor used essential oils to penetrate, we use technology which helps our active ingredients to go better.
Brilliant.
So they're both still natural, just in different ways.
Yeah, and this sounds like a more advanced formula.
Yeah, I would say, particularly on the anti-aging front,
Yeah.
it takes, with the technology we've used, we have our own research and development laboratory, so it actually takes that technology to the next level, and we're really able to work on first signs right the way through to top end anti-aging.
That's great.
So I've brought along, it's not all the same packaging, it just depended what I had available.
Yeah.
But the first one we've got is our melting cream. So this is our aqua cream.
Aqua cream.
Now this is amazing for spring in particular.
Yeah.
Spring, summer, so it's really lightweight.
It's a cross almost between a gel and a cream.
Gel and a cream.
Yeah.
It has got your watermelon and your aloe vera in here.
Yeah.
So it's 99% water-based.
Great.
So it's really going to work on trapping the hydration levels between the skin and really working on that. So anybody that feels their skin is really dehydrated, there's a serum that can be used under it, which is a gel. Right. So again, quite often a younger skin type.
Oily combination. You suffer from maybe open pores or something like that.
Perfect.
Would probably sort of replace maybe if you use the Decléor Neroli Biograde light cream. Absolutely. Or the gel cream.
Yeah.
This would be a good alternative, wouldn't it?
More advanced version. And this is what we call our Age B mood, and the B stands for blue light technology.
Okay.
So
on there.
Pop that one on there. A much richer version again.
Yeah.
But just taking it, so probably your Neroli Rich.
Yeah.
Third one I bought, you can tell I use this one myself.
Yeah.
What I love is this, it's called the cold cream, so it's this time of year is perfect. You can use it daily, but you can also layer it at night and use it as a mask. If we were going to use it as a mask, you'd literally apply, what I would always say with any cream masks, apply it in a nice even layer, leave it for a minute, touch your skin. If it's completely absorbed, pop another layer on. In our anti-aging range, the corrective range as we call it, what I love about this range is it's two things. It is all based on hyaluronic acid. We use 3 different molecular sizes, so it can hit the surface layers and immediately give that smoothing, plumping effect. It then can go into the epidermis and start filling the cells, but it also can transition down into the dermis and really work. So it gives long-term anti-aging.
Yeah.
What is special about corrective is with our technology, we have developed an ingredient that actually helps to mimic the effects of Botox without having it. It doesn't stop you having expression.
Yeah.
It just means that those...
Takes the edge off.
Yeah. It just softens everything. It blurs the lines a little bit.
Great.
This is our serum.
All could be doing with some of this, Jane.
We could. Now with Anti-aging, you would always use your serum to really help work deeper. So serums, your lightest texture,
go
is
on
always
first.
going to go on first.
Yeah.
I always say your serums treat, your creams protect.
They're like a targeted treatment, aren't they? Really,
that's
with
really
serums.
going to get in. It's going to draw into the deeper layers.
Yeah, and you could use this in the daytime.
Day and night, you'd use your serum. And then we do 3 different moisturisers in the corrective range.
Right.
It's choosing the right one that suits the texture that you like. So there's a light, there's a medium, and there's a... So this is our Densité serum. So this takes us up to the 2nd stage of aging, so our 45 plus. Now this is much richer, much creamier. Feels like you're putting something special on
So
your
if
skin.
you suffer with oil dry skin maybe, or you've got uncomfortable dryness, maybe this is the product for you.
And when you're choosing what stage of aging am I at, it's looking and being really honest with yourself, and your corrective is more fine lines, wrinkles, so it's the plumping, it's the smoothing. Quite often it's surface based.
Sort of lose that elasticity and plumpness. It's the first sort of signs, isn't it?
And then our Densité is when we're really, sadly, we're looking at structure.
Yeah.
So you may, one of the giveaways is if you start to see your jowls starting to develop. What I would say is Densité is your wonder bra. It's going to literally pick everything up and pull it back. So to accompany this, again, there are 2 different creams. I've brought with me the Densifiance. This is your everyday, really nice and rich. This is rich.
So the Response Corrective would probably be a good replacement for the Declé or Iris
or
Lavandula or the Manqué, and then your Densité, your White Magnolia. Feel beautiful. Yeah. They really do. Very comfortable.
If you are finding you're in that awful stage of perimenopausal, those very first 6 to 12 months, where that is normally when the skin really does start to play havoc. You do a Densité, but it's called Time Balance, and it's got cocoa bean in there.
Yeah.
Cocoa bean is renowned for releasing our happy hormone.
Yeah.
And releasing that within the skin means it just helps really stimulate.
So you have a good selection of cleansers and toners.
Yeah.
So we'll go through those as well, because I know that a lot of you maybe have been fans of the Declé Oil Cleansing Milk and Tonifying Lotion.
Okay, so we have these 2. Excuse me leaning right across you. So we've brought, this one is our authentic milk.
Yeah.
So this is your lighter version. So this is a real, anybody that doesn't really wear any heavy makeup, who finds the skin quite balanced, just wants to remove everything at the end
and
of the day.
And a bit of a tissuing off, or maybe using a damp cloth to remove it. No water.
No water. Perfect.
Okay, that is your
authentic milk. So the delicate toner is a great one because A, it's delicate, and it just really helps to keep everything calm. It takes down any irritation immediately, and it's just a really nice, gentle one to use to hand.
And that is the delicate toner.
And that's the delicate one. We do one that goes with the authentic milk, but I'm a massive fan of the delicate.
Yeah.
And
we do sell a lot of the delicate.
Yeah, it is fab.
It's very popular.
And if you're not used to doing toning and you think, I really, after hearing this, feel like you want to add it, buy yourself a little spritzer bottle and decant some into that, and just spritz it rather than putting it onto a pad, and then block the skin. It's still going to work, and in fact, it's my go-to because I hold my hands up. I'm a therapist of too many years, and it's still a step that I'm like, oh God, okay.
I know. You want to cut down on some things. You're in a hurry. Think, I just won't bother with my toning. But when you do tone, you do notice a difference in your skin.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, the fine lines, the pores, the hydration. And also you can use a toner. It's like your next step in treating your specific skin concern. So like you said, if you've got sensitive skin, you've got one, the delicate for sensitive skin. I believe you've got one with hyaluronic acid in there as well.
Hyaloflash. Brain today, Hyaluronic Essence.
That's it, yeah.
We've got that. So
that's nice and hydrating. So that's your favourite, and we've got obviously the authentic.
That's our authentic water. So that's like your micellar water.
Yeah.
So it's your cleanser, toner, and eye makeup remover all in one.
Okay.
If you are somebody that doesn't wear a lot of makeup at all and just literally morning and evening needs to just remove the remnants of the day, this is perfect. It's also great if you are and I'm going to say the words, I'm cleansing wipe user
Yes.
and trying to come away from that,
Yeah.
because it's basically a cleansing wipe in a jar.
Yeah.
So you just pop it onto your cotton pad and wipe over,
Yeah.
and you've got all you're doing is making a cleansing wipe that's not harmful for the skin.
And obviously, cleansing wipes for skin therapists, it's a big no-no for us, because they are damaging to the skin. Not even to mention the environment.
Yeah.
But a good tip if you do like cleansing wipes is you could use this and you could have a bag, and then you could just pump some of this, couldn't you, in some cotton pads and keep it there, and then it's just going to act as a cleansing wipe.
Or even a little Tupperware, so it's in a completely sealable jar.
Yeah.
If you're going to travel for the weekend, if you pop some of that into your jar, soak your cotton pads, make sure they're complete so there's no excess, seal it. It doesn't have to go through security either because there's no liquid. You can use it across the eyes. It won't remove waterproof, but it will remove everything else. But if you've got lashes, it's good for that. It's not going to dissolve the lashes, so perfect.
Great. So that is the
authentic
water. Okay, and we've done the cleansing milk.
Yeah.
So on to the next, which is your foam.
Yes. So within Decleor, you had your foam and face wash.
Can I pump it?
You can. Very different to the foam and face wash initially.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go straight in there with that. Yeah.
So the foam and face wash with Decleor was a cream that then foamed up.
Yes.
This comes, as you can see, straight out as a foam.
Yeah.
It is amazing first thing in the morning. It's great to throw in your gym bag if you're a gym bunny to really wash the face after, because it leaves the skin feeling like glass.
Right.
Completely smooth, completely, really clean. I
mean, it feels hydrated.
Yeah, really hydrated. It's
Yeah.
pH balanced, so you don't have to use a toner if you don't.
Okay.
Very last one is probably if you feel that, particularly if you've got a full face of makeup on, for me, if you like to double cleanse, so you use something to remove the makeup and then go to your cleanser and toner, whatever way it is, this is your go-to. So it is a cleansing balm, so it is really balm like. You can use it over the eyes as well. It goes on as a wax. As you work it, it changes to an oil. Now, even if you have an oily combination skin, you can use this because oil attracts oil and draws it to the surface.
It helps all these impurities out, and any oil-based makeup.
Any waterproof makeup, it completely strips that off. When you would then add water, so I would always do this dry, massage it, then wet my fingertips
and then work over,
and it would become a milky emulsion. Little water bottle.
Yeah, can you
this
see
one?
that? Yeah, hopefully there's a bit of water in there. Yeah, let's see. So it comes into
a very light milk.
Yeah.
And then you'd use your face cloth or cotton pads. I always just use a face. Just remove it, and then they can go in the washing machine.
And then, so you would then remove this, and then afterwards you could.
Ideally, you're going to tone with this one.
Yeah. Okay. So remove any residue
because it is a wax base.
Yeah. Okay. So if you were going to do a double cleanse, could you do that? Then your cleansing milk, and then your toner,
or your foam, and then your toner.
Yeah.
Even your micellar water.
Because we have now such long-lasting makeup formulas.
Yeah.
That sometimes just one cleanse, it's not enough, is it, to remove the makeup? You think it's all gone, but if you've ever gone over your face afterwards, maybe with a toner, and you go like this, and then you think, oh, I must still have makeup on my face.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah, but it doesn't look like it. So, I mean, if you've been out for an evening or you're wearing those heavier based foundations, then that would be a good step, wouldn't it? And that is called the
Authentic Balm.
Authentic Balm. Okay, so Jane,
Go on.
What are your favourite Matisse products, would you say?
Oh, some of them are here, some of them aren't. I do love the balm, but I have very dry skin.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a real comfort blanket. Along with, I work out quite a lot, so I love the face wash as well. So cleansing, those are my two I can't live without. At the moment, I'm massively on my Densifiance serum and Densifiance cream for structure and to really work on the balance. Eye cream wise, which is something we haven't touched on, we'll maybe do that another time, is Global Eyes. It is our universal eye cream, so it targets fine lines, dark circles and puffiness all in one. It's a real creamy base.
Okay.
So it's a real gentle base, and I just can't live without that. And then on once a week basis, I mean, again, we've not, so maybe we'll do an essentials one of these.
I think that would be good. So this would be very much what we've spoken about today would be your basic daily routine and picking a product really to replace maybe a Declé oil that you're missing, or trying the brand if you haven't tried Matisse before. Then this is a good sort of introduction, isn't it, to the brand. Okay, so if you've got any questions for me or Jane, then you can just pop some comments below. And I think we've covered the basics.
Yes.
Thank you, Jane, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And giving us your time.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it is really lovely. And that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.